Gardner Star Signs is a song that I wrote in 2020 as part of a song challenge which I was doing at the time to keep me busy during lockdown. I like writing simple songs. I'd rather write a simple song that flows really well and kind of tells a nice story than maybe write a song with like a bazillion jazz chords in it. So yeah, in terms of the melody and the flow and the structure of the song, it really didn't change from that initial voice note. It was pretty much improvised on the spot with me just making vowel sounds, and I basically just went back and edited that. The first thing that I actually got words for was "Take me down to the water, I want to feel the salt wash up beneath my feet." And from that I was just kind of thinking, well, what could this be about? And I just kind of formed this story of maybe an old man who'd lost someone, because I'd also hummed the words, "He plots to steal her from the stars and hold her deep within his arms." And I just kind of thought, well, that's a lovely way of maybe someone saying, oh, you know, they've lost someone. So I just kind of formed this thing with this character who was maybe in a care home or something like that, or in a position of vulnerability, and missed his former wife or whatever you want to interpret it as. The music video for Gardner Star Signs is literally just trying to tell that story. You know, it's about an old guy who just wants to go back to the place where he had so many happy memories with his wife. It was the first time I'd shot a music video for myself, where I was actually, you know, the director of it, and I was behind the camera. I was operating the camera for it as well. So it was a really big challenge. We hired a bunch of actors who were all fantastic. Every time I was on the North Wales Expressway, I always thought there was this really interesting looking town kind of on the right just before you reach Bangor. I was just kind of a little bit drawn to it when I was thinking where this video could take place, so they just decided to call in one time at a place called Llanfair Fechan, I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, I just had a drive around and I was like, this is a lovely little town, a little village, so I was kind of like, oh, this would be a cool place to do the videos. So I got my friend Chris Taverner to help me organise everything, and it was just our little projects that we worked on together, and it was hopefully the start of a good collaborative partnership. Again, I home recorded it, and I was just in a really good flow. I think it was recorded in a day or two. I think I did the instruments one day and the vocals the next, and then mixed it in the evening of the second day, and it was actually so easy. And for many years it's been so difficult to record something from home. Just kind of thought of everything as 3D as I could, and thought, right, if this was performed live, what would I actually want this to sound like in certain sections? And there's a lot of automation and moving of faders and stuff going on. But I'm really happy with it. I think it's my best work mixing wise. It's a song that I absolutely love. I think the melody is really interesting, and the way it kind of flows is so satisfying that I'd rank Gardner Star Signs fairly highly in terms of my favourites of my songs.